Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Working Aussies Homestead. We got to do the chores this morning, and then we got to do any kind of prep that we need to do for tomorrow. Because tomorrow starts chicken butchering. Come on, let's go. Well, look who's up. Look who's up. Good morning. That's okay. I looked at you this morning. You're beautiful. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh gosh. Bright light sun. Mwah. Good morning. Alright, so I'm restricting the feed from the roosters this morning because they're going to go first.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, good morning.
We are going to be restricting the feed on the roosters. Tomorrow's processing day. We're starting out with the roosters. We try to restrict the feed for anything that's going to be processed at least 24 to 48 hours, but for us, 24 is more desirable than 48. I don't want the animal to be like starving. I guess is the real word. I mean, I know they're getting ready to be processed, but I try to be a little bit of like an understanding person. So we've been going around trying to make things better for next year. So we've organized the garage. We're working on organizing the shed. We got this compost pile in here, and we fixed the broken fence so that way it should outline this pen without having to have two fences. I'm hoping that it will. That would make things a whole lot nicer. Just trying to make things a little bit more efficient next year as we roll into more time needing to be out here in the garden.
Come here. Good boy. Finn and I are going to go let the goats out. You ready? You ready, Bubba? We're going to go let the goats out. Okay. We've been working a lot with the goats. Get my other goat. Finn, go get the other one. If you guys saw it, that was a perfect example of me needing to just let him work on his instinct. I definitely should have just stopped trying to correct him and just observed and watched him do his job. So he did good. At first I wasn't sure what he was doing while he was still chasing them in the pen, but I did tell him to bring them to me, and that's what he was trying to do. So he did good. I'm very pleased with how he's doing. Pine more so wants to play with them than make them move, so still trying to figure that one out. But they have improved leaps and bounds. Before, Finn did not want to go near the goats. So for him to have the confidence to work with them is awesome. And I do hold on to Goldie. Goldie's our dominant female. So she will turn and tell Finn no. But if I walk with her, the other two will follow and are more biddable to listening to Finn. So that was good. Later today, guys, I'm going to prep a few chickens for our dogs to eat for dinner tonight. So I'm also going to make some liver dog treats and some gizzard dog treats. So stay tuned for that. We're doing that this afternoon after I get home from work. Good morning. It's good coffee. Christmas blend. I'm home from work. I changed, let the dogs out to go potty. We played around a little bit. I gave them their heartworm medicine for the month. And now I'm going to go and work on some training with Miss Hazel before she gets picked up in just a little bit. So come with us. We're going to go train. So one of the things that I have noticed with Hazel the last couple days is she's super nervous about if you try to pet her. So that's something that, you know, can be from her not liking or getting in trouble and then being picked up or being pet. Come here. Yes, good girl. So something that I've tried to change her mind about is being more optimistic for coming and listening to coming. I'm not offering any sort of punishment for her. I'm telling her, good girl. I'm giving her treats. And right now she's just looking for her dinner. So with that, sit down. Yes, good girl. It's just kind of changing her mindset of how things work when I ask her to do something. So in the first session, she seriously started walking all over the room, wasn't listening, was just kind of like, I'm gonna do my own thing, follow my nose. And here, she's like, oh yeah, I'll come back for another treat. Go get him. Good girl. Hazel, come. Yes, good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. I'm going to turn you guys off for now. So just a very simple, short session. I am going to start working on the chicken livers to prep them to put them in the dehydrator for treats. So I'm going to clean off this messy table. Well, actually, we're going to go work in the other room. We're going to go in here because I already have a clean counter. So, ta-da! We're gonna work in here. The livers are in the fridge anyways, so. Alright, so I apologize ahead of time for the lighting. It is not the best in here, but we're just gonna work with what we have. So, so this is already messy. So when I thawed it out the other day, there was a hole in the bag. So I just put it in the fridge to continue thawing and so that it didn't mess it up. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to put the bag of gizzards in here and then to empty the bag of livers on this tray. So everybody's in here. Mom, I'm excited about this. So I'm just gonna empty that out. Look at all them beautiful livers. check that out. That is the gallbladder. So that you do not want to rupture. I'm actually just going to go ahead and get rid of this whole liver. So it's lightly discolored where that gallbladder has been sitting. So we're not going to feed this one. All right, and there you have it. 3 trays of chicken livers. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take my gloves off. And I'm going to go prep the dehydrator. I have some seeds that were in there from our butternut squash. Here's my beautiful butternut squash seeds for our seed exchange. So I've got quite a few of them saved, so I'm excited. All right, just a little bit of blood, but it's fine. All right, it goes on the bottom. Oh, there's 2 trays. Well, guess I left that one. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. And this is our Magic Mill dehydrator. So it's very simple. Just go to on. I'm going to only do it for 7.5 hours. And then the temp I have it set on is 158 degrees. So it's going to turn on. And then 7.5 hours later, we're going to have some yummy liver treats for the dogs. Now that I have that going, I'm going to go ahead and cut up their dinner. All right, so there we have a nice hind quarter for somebody. There we have it. Little wing-a-ding with the rabbit head. And there you have another hind quarter. Okay, there we go. There's another one. All right, so give doggone breast, the joints. I don't have to cut through anything, so there you go. So I'm gonna actually do that in there. So my idea is this is Ray's bowl. This is probably gonna be pines, and then Piper, Juniper, and Finn. All right, and fun fact for you guys. The Cornish Cross is the most balanced breed of chicken that you can raw feed a dog that has the best bone to meat ratio. So, Cornish Cross for the win. Which is exactly what this bird is. And you can tell this because of how much bigger the breast is, but you can also tell it because if it was the Freedom Ranger that we also raised, the meat would be a lot darker. So for the meals that don't have the rabbit head, I am going to just throw in some rabbit pieces so that everybody gets a little bit of the good nutritious fur. So we'll give Ray some ears. And then these guys all have, these two, I'll back y'all up. So we've got a foot with the ribs. We've got the back hips with a foot. We've got, and one of the legs. And then I've got the liver here. And this is just a little sticky. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. Oops, I might be able to tear it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So I'm going to tear it up, tear it into 5 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is dinner for them tonight. It is not balanced, but we do balance over time. So tonight is just one of those rare occasions where they get a fully raw dinner. All right, guys. Josh just got home from work. We're having leftovers. And these kids are now happy that they have been fed. Did you like your dinner, Piper? Piper, did you like your dinner? Did you like your dinner, Finn? Yeah? Oh, thank you. Don't forget to like this video. Please comment any questions or comments you'd like down below. Don't forget to share this. And if you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow.